Sammy, Jess, Mitch and Leah are now single. Hi guys, welcome back to Tving podcast. And today we're going to talk about Love Island and what has been happening so far. So this episode started with the Sammy and Jess drama. Like we've been starting for like 2 episodes now. And I guess the producers are already tired of this drama because it kind of looks overflowed, and that's why they did what they did towards the end of this episode. We'll get to that. But it started off with just talking with the ladies, Ella and Catherine, and she was telling them about the fact that she wants to get to know Mitch and that Sammy is not taking it well. Then Whitney came to meet them coming from the terrace, and she was so giggly about the kiss she had, saying it was all good. After all, Mandy is French, so definitely she knew how to French kiss. And so after that, Molly came to join them, and she was trying to explain. Before Molly came, just went back to Sammy, trying to tell him about how wanting to know Mitch, and the fact that he has known, after all, he went to go and meet Leah and try to get to know Leah. So this is her own time to try and get to know somebody, and she's not going to be closed off. And Sammy was more like, I'm not going to wait around. I need you to make your own decision early and the rest. The whole conversation didn't go well. Just got up, went to speak with the ladies again, came back. It got heated up between her and Sammy. And then this time around, Mitch came to talk to her, and then Sammy was saying that after all, when he went to sit with the guys, he was like, after all, Jess is not even his number one, or he's not head over heels over Jess for her to be putting him through all this. And at least Sammy is saying the truth, although he said it out of anger, but it's what we've been saying, that Jess is not his number one in the house. And then Jess herself, we feel Jess wants to be with Mitch, and at this point, this drama, they need to wrap it up. She should just go and be with Mitch. Anyway, so after that, the whole back and forth and everything, they tried to calm it down, it didn't calm and all. They went to bed. The next morning, Mitch, they got a text message. They said couples should gather in bed, should go to the garden. They're going to have like a date kind of setup and all, where each couple will have their own table and all. And as they were eating, the host came in, Jane. Of course, just like how when Ebuka enters every time, that whenever I see the host, she's not always coming with so much great news for you. So when she came in, she kind of started and rattled them a bit. So she was like, okay, she's not going to take time. Told them that they would need, within their couples, they would have to pick which couple, at least two, to pick two couples that are the least compatible, and then she will need their answers by the evening when they gather at the fire pit. And then she left. Of course, they stopped eating the food and all went. They deliberated as couples, and at night they all gathered around the fire pit, and Jane came back, the host came back, and it started off with Wendy and Mehe. And first of all, Mehe spoke and said they've gone for Sammy. So he spoke and talked about Sammy and Jess, and he said that their communication is down. Gave his reasons. They've not been communicating well and all. And then Whitney spoke, said the second couple that they are going for is Mitch and Leah. After all, in their own words, they said that it's just friendship. They sat. The next people that got up was Scott and Catherine. And Scott and Catherine picked Jess and Sammy and Leah and Mitch. Ella and Tariq got up. They picked Catherine and Scott and Mitch and Leah. Jess and Sammy were next. They picked Catherine and Scott, Leah and Mitch. Then Leah and Mitch got up. They picked Sammy and Jess, Mandy and Whitney. And then Molly and Zach were the last to go. And then they picked Mitch and Leah and Sammy and Jess. Then the host then told the four of them, the two couples now, with the highest votes, that would be Sammy and Jess and Mitch and Leah to come forward. In this type of thing, you don't even know what is going to go on. So some of them were even thinking maybe they will be going home after all, that the least compatible. So she said that they are from now henceforth that they are now single. They are no longer in a couple, as they are the least compatible. And in the next recoupling, they will not be allowed to couple with themselves. That is, Sam is not going to be allowed to couple with Jess, and vice versa. Same goes for Mitch and Leah. And she now said that there are 2 new bombshells coming in, and that those ones are ready to come and meet them and go on dates with them. Sammy was not looking happy, and usual Sammy, he did not take just standing out alone. She was like, what is the reason why he wasn't happy? He was not like, okay, he doesn't think the same thing, they're being truthful, and he thinks that some other people should stand. She asked him, who are the people you think should stand out? He was like, Whitney and Mandy and Scott and Catherine, that they're not compatible and they should be standing, and not him and Jess, usual Sammy. Same thing he did in the game. And she asked the people mentioned to speak, and they also spoke and said, Mandy was like, he's not here to compare, he just wants to stay in his couple and focus on his couple, and Sammy will always be Sammy. Anyway, this was where the episode ended. So next thing happening with the next episode is the new bombshells. Who are they going to pick? How is it going to be, and all. Thank you for hanging with us. Stay back, join us for the next episodes. Thank you.